And we're back.
Something about mimics.
Yeah, in the first Dark Souls, mimics, if you watch the chest closely, you can see it breathing. And, there's a chain attached to all of the chests in the game. The chain on a regular chest curls backward, but the chain on a mimic curls off to it just goes straight off to one side. Then in Dark Souls 2, that was silly. In Dark Souls 2, all of the mimics in the game have locks on the front where the normal chests don't. With the exception of one chest in the entire game that actually has a lock on it.
It, however, is still not breathing.
It is not breathing. Actually, the chests in Dark Souls 2 don't breathe, but you can kind of see their teeth if you zoom in real close on it.
I would just fucking kick it over.
You actually can. If you attack Mimic while it's dormant, it'll take a minute to get up, and you can kill it before it has a chance to actually do anything to you.
I'm just imagining a guy in armor getting up and just like knocking over a mimic, and it kind of like gets up on its little spindly feet and kind of looks at you like.
So yeah, there's fall damage. There's also a really neat trick to avoid fall damage, which I shall demonstrate now. Watch this shit. Well, I obviously didn't land on a solid surface, but you get the point.
Wait, what was I supposed to be watching for?
Let me show you again.
You don't take
fall damage after a ground pound.
Oh, okay.
So let's see what this guy is whining about. God, that is disgusting.
Gross. So what, you can't attack a mimic 3 times? What happens then?
In Dark Souls 2, if you attack a wooden chest 3 times, it destroys it and whatever's inside it.
Well, I suppose after one attack, the mimic will be like, okay, that's enough.
Yes, exactly. You only need to attack the chest 1 time. That's all it takes.
Mimic be like, wow, fucking rude.
Pretty much, yeah. Turn around. Swimming in this game is a little bit rough. It's usually best to slow swim if you gotta turn or do anything like that, but...
I can't imagine that's what gold actually sounds like.
Probably not, no. Where's the entrance? This way.
Captain Blubber, could you stop fucking whining, please?
I'll get him to stop whining here momentarily.
Oh, sorry, I forgot sometime. I just hit it.
That's okay.
I suppose one of these times I'll have to fucking set up the PSP too.
Possibly.
Someday.
And for some reason I'm thinking about a joke my girlfriend told me. How many animals can you fit in a pair of pantyhose? 10 little piggies, 2 calves, a beaver, and an ass.
Okay.
And finally, he's gone. We never have to deal with him again. For this game.
Honestly, I think I'd rather have the piles of gold.
Yeah, me too. Get off the thing. Okay. Now, let's see. One thing I want to do before I go flying off anywhere.
The only thing I've really got is like that set of rigged dice that Jake gave me.
I'd forgotten about the rigged dice.
Or rather, weighted dice.
Where is... Here we go.
That we are specifically forbidden from using in Jake's D&D games.
Gee, I wonder why. Much obliged, Bottles.
I don't know. Was it a little low?
It was down like 1 or 2 honeycombs. Nothing major. Anyway.
Time to poop in the bucket.
Indeed. That's not how buckets work. Anyway.
This is definitely not how buckets work. Well, unless you break an egg in there and just, you know, let it sit for a fucking while.
Anyway, let's go have some fun in the sandcastle.
Sandcastle is miraculously still in one piece despite being underwater.
It's not much of a puzzle.
For some reason, I'm thinking of the like the two guys standing on the fork of the road. One tells a lie, one tells the truth.
I don't know why.
I saw puzzle and that was what I thought of. Just gotta take the order of the stick solution and just attack one, or both.
Or both, yeah.
Whichever one says this definitely does not hurt as you're stabbing it is obviously the liar.
Ah, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Dick.
Why does it sound like a squeaky toy?
I don't know. Because it's rare.
These little victory jigs not nearly as good as Ratchet and Clank's.
Maybe not, but I still love them.
Does that come out this month? Or is it June?
I think it's June. I'm not sure, actually, but I think it's June.
I think it's Uncharted that comes out.
I don't know. Thank you, Corodius.
What did you think of Bloodborne?
Yeah, that was about my opinion of it as well. So, there's, something in here that we are going to investigate real quick. Though I think... Okay, how this works is you're supposed to have a... When you've got no save files at all in this game, and no save files at all for Banjo-Tooie, then this little island is sunk into the sea. But once you've got a Banjo-Tooie save file, it rises up. Then,
It becomes erect.
Yes, it becomes erect. Anyway, you come in here and there is a giant egg at the top.
Oh, are we gonna stop and swoop?
Stop and swap. Yes, exactly.
I'm just gonna go with swoop. Oh, never mind. Ratchet and Clank comes out on the 12th.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I'll be damned. Anyway.
What will you do, Matt? You have to pick between Dark Souls 3 and Ratchet and Clank.
Your
old love versus your new love.
Also the fact that I'm going to be in Canada when Dark Souls 3 comes out.
I fail to see how that changes my phrasing at all.
Hi, Pudge. Hi, Clover.
Buddy, buddy.
Anyway, yeah, there's a giant egg in here, but since you've collected it in one save file, it doesn't appear in any of the others. It's one per game kind of thing.
I forget what's even in there. I like how Clover saw it was like, whoa, absolutely not. Yeah, I don't remember what was in the stop and swap.
Well, there's 3 locations in the game where you can find a giant egg. And you use that in Banjo-Tooie to unlock shit.
All I remember is that the reason they took it out is because apparently the N64 had about 15 seconds of, or was it 30 seconds of memory retention when you turned it off?
Yeah, that's why they were planning... Well, the original idea was to hot swap the cartridges, But the N64 got a hardware revision that made that actually cause physical damage to the carts. So it wouldn't work anymore on newer consoles.
Where it was like, come on, bro, why did you guys have to do this?
Pretty much.
We had a fucking neat idea here. That could have irreversibly damaged your stuff. But, you know, all in the name of fun.
Indeed. Get out of here.
Over.
Fat kitty. Well, that was rude. Fucking mimics.
I don't even think I would call that a mimic.
No.
It's a little bit too obvious.
No, it's just a giant chest with googly eyes, really.
Painted on.
Painted on.
Gratuitous cat action. I remember when Rare make reference or jokes about stop and swap for years upon years afterwards. And that like, hey, remember when we were gonna do this thing that didn't really pan out?
Mm-hmm.
Except for they just can kind of continue to talk about it. Oh, there goes Clover. She's in. Oh, you Pudge. I'm not looking at you, so you're gonna have to walk into my hand yourself. Is that good enough?
It's more than he usually cares to do.
He's thinking about the latest conspiracy.
9/11 was an inside job!
The moon landing was faked. Oh, poor Pudge. We pick on him so much, but that's okay. He doesn't understand English, so he doesn't know where we are.
Pudge was actually the anonymous source of the Panama Papers.
He was the one that blew Watergate open?
He's also the one licking your shirt.
I guess that's his prerogative. I mean, if he wants to lick Alex's shirt, who's to say that it's our place to stop him?
I just want to lick all the clothes.
He loves being in here so much, but only when I'm here.
Look at all these things I can lick and just lie down in. Isn't that thing where cats like human sweat or something?
I don't know, I haven't read that myself.
Yes, apparently it has a similar scent to a mothering cat.
Maybe that's related to like how we have like parasites from cats or something.
Well, that could have gone better.
Some
Anyway.
people do, yeah.
After Metal Gear Solid 5, I'm a little wary of the term parasite.
What'd you say?
Metal Gear Solid 5 does to parasites what Metal Gear Solid 4 and 2 did to nanomachines.
Nanomachine, son. 300% mad. Although in all fairness, like the whole notion behind the vocal cord parasites was silly, but the whole actually controlling the host and making them do things is actually accurate.
Well, yeah, that much is real.
That's why we love cats so much, that cats be assholes. Parasite. Party bug. It's like, as a matter of fact, I don't know. Surprisingly, Pudge is still sitting there.
Amazing.
He just kind of looked at me like,
You fucking what, mate? Wrong side.
I dare you to talk shit to me in real life, not online.
Damn it.
You beefed it.
Eh.
Whatever it is you were doing. I don't know, I'm just sitting here watching Pudge to see how long it takes him to vacate the premises.
That's a fair question. He seems pretty chill right now.
Pretty content to lie in my pile of clothes. Pudge is like, it smells like 5 mothering cats. Oh no.
He's like, oh my god, don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Well, that made him panic a little bit.
Ah, poor little wuss.
The moon landing was fake! This poor cat. I should probably go look up some more conspiracy theories so I can make fun of Pudge some more.
Probably.
Yeah, I've got, what, lizard people, the moon landing was faked, 9/11 was an inside job. Did I say lizard people already?
Yes. Poison in the tap water.
Fluoride in the toothpaste.
Well, yes, it's fluoride toothpaste.
Well, isn't that one of them?
No, it was fluoride in the tap water.
No.
Which, yes, they put fluoride in tap water. Alright, Chuckles, prepare to die.
Banjo dono yamete.
Oh god. Ah, man, I don't know why, but I got a really bad headache. Ugh.
I keep getting a headache whenever I cough too fucking hard. Which at least appears to have cooled its jets a little bit. Comes back if I breathe too deeply though.
Where's that shock spring pad?
Cora wants to know if that means you're not going to cuddle with him tonight.
Well, I mean... I'm always down for a little bit of cuddling.
For some reason, I was thinking that Rare made Pilot Wing 64 for like half a second there.
I don't know why you would think that.
I think it's probably because you're playing Banjo-Kazooie and I thought about Pilot Wings.
I guess.
Man, I love Pilot Wing 64.
I actually have it.
Granted, it basically really is a game with like no real definitive purpose.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, okay, I guess you just get enough points to continue on with the game.
Yeah, there's really no victory condition.
It simply is. I wish I kind of wish they hadn't, you know, messed that up with Pilot Wings Resort. Yeah, I think I got all the gold medals once, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm done playing this game forever.
Yeah.
Although occasionally I'll go back and just play some Birdman or fly around in the gyrocopter for kicks.
So, amusingly, the N64's draw distance is probably not even half this. So, those eggs, that Mumbo token, those feathers off in the distance, you wouldn't be able to see them.
At least it's not like the original Turok,
True.
which was just like fucking fog for days.
Yeah. No shit.
I remember I didn't really like the, the Jumble Hopper in Pilot Wing 64. I could never really get the hang of it.
Yeah.
I essentially continued to play Jumble Hopper until I fucking at least temporarily figured it out enough to advance. You gonna get that Jingo up there?
Jinjo. And
Jinjo.
yes, I am going to get the Jinjo, but first I'm going to get the Mumbo token. You know, after I do that.
I think my favorite parts of Pilot Wing 64 were like the rocket belt, the gyrocopter, and Birdman, basically.
Gyrocopter was the best. I will have no arguments on this subject.
I enjoyed Birdman because it was relaxing.
That's what I was trying to do. There's a sharp turn button. And I accidentally hit the ground pound button by mistake. Anyway. Jinjo is up.
Yeah, since you could, there was a gas station somewhere in the little state's map that if you went into, you'd refill your fuel. I don't remember its specific location, though.
Oh, yeah, I remember what you're talking about, but... Damn it! Trigger.
Triggered.
The triggers on the Xbone controller are a little more sensitive than the 360 controller.
More sensitive than the PS4's triggers?
Yes, actually.
That's impressive.
I need to find some honeycombs.
Wasn't there one, like, behind you?
I think so, yeah. Just kind of...
Somewhere by the crabs or something.
No, there was one on one of these platforms. And then, yeah, possibly down by the crabs. On the other hand, I could just kill the crab.
Assuming the crab doesn't kill you.
I got this. Get back here. Alright, we're good for now.
Couldn't you have just used, like, the, shot an egg at it?
I mean, I could.
This kills the crab. And of course there's always that honeycomb over on the island.
Yeah. And conveniently placed, beehive. Which, by the way, do have bees later, so... That is the thing we will get to shout about. Not the bees! Anyway.
I thought there was a big old tittied lady bee in this too.
That's Banjo-Kazooie. Before I fly off again, I'm gonna grab that Mumbo token over there.
Not an accurate portrayal of bees.
No.
Or queen bees. Aren't they supposed to be just like fat, lazy things?
Mm-hmm.
Fat, lazy things that just kind of sit around and wait for somebody to fuck them. And gorge themselves on royal jelly or something.
Go away, snacker. Nobody likes you.
Unless, of course, it is the QB in Darkstalkers, in which case, well...
Now, the last Jinjo is up, well, up. But there is a... Damn it! There's a Jiggy in that chest right there. You can actually get it without landing, but it's really freaking difficult. And I'm just not gonna bother.
I was gonna say, it seems like it's not worth the effort.
No, it's not worth the effort. It's a speedrunning trick. Shut up, Grunty. Well, I tried to land in the water. But anyway. Now we can go. Now we can go up.
Might as well just... I was gonna say, episode's about over, so...
Well...
I am content with waiting until at least you get the rest of the Jiggies on the stage, if you want.
Yeah, there's not much left. There's a Jinjo up here, and, if I can remember, there it is.
Literally right there. Yeah! Hot damn. Yes, lucky me indeed. Now everybody will know that Banjo-Kazooie was a game that was played on my 360 account.
Indeed.
Now I can show everybody that I had somebody else did.
Yeah.
So as I say, could just use the shock pad. It's just like, okay, I guess we'll skip the super tedious climb up some steps.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was gonna say, there's only like, what, 10 jiggy? Or, yeah, 10 jiggy.
10 jiggies. And also the witch switch.
Blech!
And, I'm trying to remember where that last jiggy is. Should I got that one in the water?
Think long and hard.
Got the one in the chest. Got the one in the sandcastle. I got blubbers. Got the other chest. Got the lighthouse.
I forget, did you ever go past the archway down the stairs? Or did you go? I can't remember.
I think there's one around the side of the island that I'm forgetting.
Kettle drum. Thinking back on it, that was a pretty popular instrument during this time period.
Yeah, it was. Chill the fuck out, Snacker.
See, it'd be kind of hilarious if there was like a 1 in 100 chance that occasionally Snacker would just sprout legs and follow you.
That would be kind of terrifying, not gonna lie.
Land shark. I mostly just think it'd be kind of hilarious. Yeah, did you go up here yet?
I don't... I think I came over this way. I'm not sure I went up this tower. But actually, I was thinking of this little path off to the right here. I haven't gone this way, and I think the last jiggy is over here.
Perhaps. Oh no, precarious jumping puzzles.
Yeah, it would help if I could quit falling in the water.
Thors.
Yep, there we go.
Indeed so. Thou art succeedeth.
Indeed.
Next time on Radical Bromance. Teddy Bear Picnic.
Yes.